How goes the family? Hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional day. It's been a minute since I've gone live on TikTok, but I'm trying to make some other content. But anyways, this is going to be on my YouTube about this, but I wanted to put this video out here on TikTok in regards to this list that has been put together by females talking about this is where you don't take a woman on the first date and all that great stuff, especially ever since the Cheesecake Factory debacle. So I'm gonna get to the point and grassroots of it so this video actually can be on TikTok. A lot of good to the chunk of the list. I'm like, hey, some people just don't like those specific places, like Olive Garden was on the list. I'm not a fan of Olive Garden, but I would go there on the first date. But then people had church, people had the gym, people had sports events. Everybody has their own thing, so I get that. But this list was really just on some real snootiness. I'm gonna call it what it is. When you go on a first date with somebody, the whole purpose of going on a first date is for you to get to know one another. So preferably, I would think the most reasonable place would be someplace a little quiet. Because they even talked about don't take your date to Starbucks, no coffee dates, things of that nature. But from the list that I saw, the most reasonable places that I saw that you could take a person to on the first date, as far as to me, would be Chili's, Applebee's, and the Cheesecake Factory. Those are the and Olive Garden. Those are the number one places that I'm thinking of that I would take a first date to on a regular basis. However, I'm not going to take a first date to a sporting event because, one, I don't watch sports. Number two, I'm not going to take a date to the gym because the gym is not a social place for me. But for a lot of people, it is. For a lot of people, going to a gym could be a social place where people might want to go socialize, things of that nature. So moral of the story is, before I end this live, I just want to say we have a growing trend of superficial men and females out in this world. But because this list was created by females, I'm going to talk about the ladies today. It's some, but not all, so I'm not bashing females or anything of that nature, because you have a lot of great women out here that have been with great men, that have been with bad men. So I don't play the gender wars nonsense. What I am saying is, when it boils down to a first date, don't expect Ruth Chris, don't expect legal seafood. And if that's what you want, that's fine. But then there's a reason why certain women, not a lot of women, are either still single or either end up with the wrong guy, because most reasonable men, especially reasonable, regular, working, everyday men are not going to take their first dates out to Ruth Chris. And my personal opinion is, if you're trying to be with somebody on some realness, you're not just going to be with somebody because of how much money they make and because of all the superficial things that they can offer you. You're going to want to be with them because they're faithful, they're going to treat you right, and all that great stuff. So that's just my personal opinion. I just want to put my 2 cents out there on that one. And I wanted this video to be short enough in order for it to be on TikTok. But if you want to see my commentary on the specific subject matter, a longer analysis of it, I did it like a 9-minute video. Look up Larry's Anything Goes LLC on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. All right, Larry's Anything Goes LLC. But either way, give me your perspective on this aspect. Go from there. On that note, do the great things, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day, and as always, say, make money moves, or you're gonna live like a fool. Take care.